Shalom.
First and foremost, we give all praises and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem Kakodash.
And Devon Apostles Gms Shalom to the faithful men that's always continuing doing the work of the Lord. So now, Lord willing, it's going to be just a quick Gms Columbus Ohio sit down. Lord willing, because that's, you see a lot of people, I guess, what was that camp? Was it Genesis or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, they speaking about, I guess, Gentiles can be saved now. And of course, Christians, they love this topic about the Gentile thing and, all these different things. But, because, with plantation Christianity, because, they say at first, in the Old Testament, the Jews, the Israelite nation, the Lord was only dealing with them. But then when Yahushua came, they say that, pretty much now he's going to all different nations. But we're just going to get a few things real quick, a few scriptures just showing that all the scriptures, Old Testament, New Testament, Christians, whatever you want to call it, they are Israelites, not other nations. All right, even the Gentiles that Paul spoke to, they was just Israelite foreigners, different places and doing different things, just like us today. You know what I'm saying? Like we was Israel, we was Gentiles. You know what I mean? Like in the ancient world, they called them Greeks, and if Jake was living in fucking Syria, we called it Syrians. Same thing today. We so-called African American, Native American, right? Nigerians, all this shit. But what they say, what we American. You know what I mean? So it's like that's like a modern term version of saying we're Greeks, pretty much. Yeah.
I just want to read something real quick through the Spirit, only so I could go into this word. Matthew 16:18, it says, And I say also unto thee, that thou art Peter, and upon this rock will I build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. So real quick, I just want to key on this word church, because like you said, no matter where you go in the Old Testament, the New Testament, this book is for the Israelites, all right, and written to the Israelites, ultimately. Now, when you go into this word church, just a little footnote, really, you know what I'm saying, but just little intricate, or however you say it, pieces that show you that all these was written, to the Israelites.
Intricately.
Yeah, right, because what do you have? You have the churches of Asia Minor, so on and so forth. But real quick, it says the gathering of citizens called out from their homes into some public place, an assembly of the people convened at the public place of the council for the purpose of deliberating the assembly of the Israelites. You see? So, like you said, dealing with the Gentile matter, what you have the 7 churches in Asia Minor, so on and so forth, going into the word church, it literally is the assembly of Israelites. All right? So, ultimately, when you deal with it, we are the church. We are the true church, the Israelites, man. So rather they were listed as Gentiles, so on and so forth, the church is comprised of Israelites,
Yep, I just a quick precept just to knock it out real quick, just to prove. This is James chapter 1, verse 1. It says, James, a servant of the Most High and of the Lord, Yahushua Mashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. So that kind of goes into play about what we're talking about, the Gentile, which they, which would, you go ahead.
It's like I got to
go ahead.
James, a bond servant of the Most High and of the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, to the 12 Hebrew tribes scattered abroad among the Gentiles. In the dispersion, greetings, rejoice.
Make it make sense then.
Like you said, one more time, it said James, a bond servant of the Most High, and of and of the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, to the 12 Hebrew tribes scattered abroad among the Gentiles, and dispersion, greetings, rejoice. See, because when we were dispersed, we were scattered. But like you said, amongst the Gentiles. See.
So, Lord willing, I'm gonna read this real quick. I just typed in a simple Google search. It says, who's the first Christians? It says the first Christians were Jewish followers of Yahushua who believed he was the Messiah. initially forming small communities in Jerusalem and Galilee and seeing themselves as a sect with Judaism called the Way, led by apostles like Peter and James, which the brothers just read. All right, they met in synagogues, but eventually as non-Jews, which they kind of going off, Gentiles joined, all right, through the effects of Paul of Tarshish. The movement grew and became distinct from Judaism, and the name Christian first used in Antioch around 50 AD. All right, and then I just want to go to the AI mode, just to get a little bit more information. It says the first Christians were the original Jewish followers of Yahushua of Nazareth, beginning as an apocalyptic, Masonic, or Messiah sect within Second Temple Judaism in the second century AD. Let me see. There's something else I want to read. Let me skip a little bit. All right, Christians. The term Christian Greek says meaning followers of Mashiach, which is first applied to the disciples in the city of Antioch in Rome, Syria, modern day Antakya, Turkey. All right, and it says Acts 11 and 26. Can you get that real quick?
This is Acts 11, and you said 26?
Yeah. Let's just see
Yeah,
something.
I got you. This is Acts 11:26. It says, and when he had found him, he brought him unto Antioch. And it came to pass that a whole year they assembled themselves, the church, and taught much people. And the disciples were called Christians first in Antioch.
Right. So those are Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, matter of fact, let me go back to this. I think I skipped something. Let me see, Shalakia. It says, damn, I don't know where it's at, but I remember I read somewhere it pretty much said all the disciples of Yahushua was Israelites. Cause that's another thing too.
Oh,
Cause you got some people that try to say some disciples were heathen.
Right, Simon the Canaanite.
Right.
yeah,
That's
he
the
just
spirit you had, because you had went into that word "I."
Yeah.
And but I was just dealing with it too, just behind closed doors, dealing with how some like when you deal with the word "I," it could go into a place of
Where they
a
were-
place
where
where
they-
you
where
were
they
born,
were
etc.
born.
Dwelt. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But yeah, that's bullshit.
Mhm.
It's bullshit. When you look at the scriptures, it's all interconnected. 12 tribes, the 12 disciples, the 12 gates concerning the temple.
12 times
the
12.
spiritual temple, right? 12 times 12 to 144. It all interlinks. It all goes back to the sons of God. The Israelites. It's no fucking. It's like, bro, it's no denying.
I want to say elementary because I'm not going to say that. But sometimes if you have an understanding, which it's the spirit, I want to say elementary. But you know what? Fuck that.
For us, it's
For us, it's elementary.
Mhm.
It's
it's the
we
first
can understand.
thing you learn when you come into the
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
What's that scripture? It's like somewhere in Sirach, I believe. It says, damn, let's go. Like the way of the Lord is plain.
Yeah, that's where I was
And real quick, I found it too. I'm going back to the what's it called? Who are the first Christians?
You want me
Google.
to bring that out?
Yeah, come. Real quick, I'm gonna read. Matter of fact, yeah, read that first. And
This
read
is
this.
Sirach 39 and 24. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked.
Right. It's plain to the holy, to the ones that the Lord gave understanding to. All right, because what the Lord said, Yahushua said, what he said, he had hid this from the wise and the prudent, revealed them to babes. You look at the word babes, it goes into unlearned, unskilled. A lot of us, some of us might have went to college, some not finished, some didn't even finish high school, but the Lord gave us that knowledge. And then you got people that actually are smart, that are very intelligent, and they still can't even understand this simple doctrine.
I got a PhD.
Right.
I could just sit there and laugh at that.
And that's the spirit you said that's upon, because that's how Deacon and all them uphold themselves. Get your scholarship. Man, shut the fuck up, man. I fucking, cause niggas want to be accepted by Esau.
By Esau.
That be niggas go, man. Get your scholar game up.
Right.
And he's
Little bookshelf in the back and shit.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, man.
And these dumb niggas, and you know what's funny? How stupid they are. And I'll say it, man, because like I'm through, man. Fuck them niggas, man. They don't even know what the word degree means.
Right.
Degree means to downgrade.
Right.
That's what degree means. I got my PhD, which alright, cool. You can make 120,000 a year. Cool, that's cute. But you still don't got the knowledge of how to bathe yourself or how to keep the dietary law.
Right.
You know, or keep the Shabbat. You bugging out on Esau's thing. His terminology. Degree, which is a big smack in the face, which means to downgrade, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of westernized Israelites, man. Jake don't think how Jake ain't got a mentality of the East. You know what I'm saying?
I got a quick one. Real quick, 1 Corinthians 3:19 says, "For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness." You know, it's just like brothers going into, man, the things that you acquire and you learn on this side and this world, they don't really amount to nothing. You know, if you're not equipped and learned in the scriptures, you know, the things that you know according to this world or according to what you have decided to add or take away from the doctrine is for naught.
Right. You ain't gotta listen to Paul.
Yeah.
The book of Hebrews not valid. We ain't gotta pay attention to Luke. What are you talking about? You know, we young brothers, but it's like, the shit, you know, it's like, what the hell? We can go into these things understanding, nah, you going off, bro. You fuck, how long you been in the truth? You know, if you off, you off. It don't line up.
Real quick, I'm gonna go back to this. I missed some parts. Saying, going back to who are the first Christians, and you go down, it says, who are they? It says Jewish roots. The earliest believers, including Yahushua, of course, because you know from the tribe of Judah, and his disciples, Peter, James, John, Matthew, etc., were all Jews from the region of Galilee and Judea. It says, now if you skip down to how they grew, spreading the message after Yahushua's resurrection, his followers spread his teachings first to Jewish communities in the diaspora, like Antioch, and then to Gentiles. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because Jake was scattered. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Let me see. Let me just read this. Jewish diaspora or exile consists of Jews who reside outside the land of Israel. Historically, it refers to expansion, scattering of the Israelites out of their homeland in the southern Levant, and blah 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 blah. But yeah, we scattered everywhere. So we just read that James scattered abroad. You know what I'm saying?
Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah, yep.
I'll
Deuteronomy
get that
28.
real quick. Just
Yahushua said, "Sheep of other fold I have." You know what I'm saying? So it's just evident, like the brothers was reading. You know, this thing is very simple to understand, and that's why too, like when Christians come up. I mean, if a Christian come up, he cool, whatever. He being respectful. You might speak to him a little bit, but after a while, like a lot of the majority of Christians, they just be like, it just be the same argument. It's just, you know, the Lord loves everybody. You know what I'm saying? But that's the doctrine that's plantation Christianity that's been taught by Esau, Edom. Because even during slavery, I always go into the slave Bible and all that. But during slavery, you know, you had Jake. Jake had their own church and everything. But you had the slave master, the taskmaster
in the back,
yeah, watching,
make sure everything's in line.
Man? And then, so where do you think this mindset came from? It came from this man Esau, because he wants everybody to be like, okay, let's all kumbaya and be together, so that we won't point the finger at this nigga. Even the Apostle Tahar, I ain't see the video yet, but the last video he just made, it says the one before this one, you know, make like 1,000 videos a day, but it says a response to chat will no longer say who Edom is.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess Chat GPT was exposing certain things. Now Esau trying to cover his tracks pretty much and trying to hide the truth. You know, but the Lord gave us understanding. And what's that scripture says? The Lord made wise the simple. You know, because we was at one time simple, but now the Lord made us wise. Even wiser than these guys that so-called been in the truth for way longer than us. but they in the wrong spirit.
Mm.
You know, I ain't talking about the apostles. I'm talking about guys like Genesis and all that extra shit, cause they're not in the right. They're not in the right spirit. Now they talking about Gentiles can be saved and shit.
Man,
They niggas sold out, man.
Yeah.
You know.
and that's the spirit.
It's like one more thing. My fault. But even what's it called? Chat
GBT.
Even they said them niggas sold out.
Mm-hmm.
Cause if y'all seen that video I posted with the elder Mathafia?
Yeah.
He was going crazy. Chat GBT was going crazy. They was saying GMS is the most accurate camp. We stick to the scripts. They was defending us. They was saying, cause he was asking why are these different camps slandering GMS, and they was saying that we're rapists. And the chat was defending us like, nah, we never said we was gonna rape nobody, so on and so forth. But then they said, why are these camps doing that? And they said it because they're jealous because they all they got is gimmicks and what else they said?
Bitches. I mean, women.
Yeah.
Just didn't this.
Right.
Lame ass shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's just even and then they said what? That they sold out. So even they know, man, these niggas are through. Just a lot, you got it.
But now I wanted to make mention through the spirit, like, cause I on my way here, I was meditating on, just Genesis, Israelites, so on and so forth. I'm like, bro, we at war. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Yeah.
but I was thinking about that Sirach. Is it Sirach 12? If I'm not mistaken, we say, blessed is he to see the fall of his enemies. And I'm like, bro, how the fuck are we gonna be blessing the fall of our enemies when you got niggas like this who are trying to gather our enemies?
Right.
Like, make it make sense. Like, what are you saying? Make it make sense, bro. What about when the Heavenly Father and the Lord say He's gonna make war with Amalek from generation to generation? See these guys, they come with these doctrines, but they don't put everything in its perspective, man. What about Isaiah? We just went into that. Isaiah the 40th chapter. When he said the heathen are as nothing. You see? Like, make it make sense, man. It don't make sense. Like you said, these niggas sold out. Assad the Amalekite. Nah, that's from Dallas. They said they think he a terror.
Oh, for real?
Oh, shit. Hey, man, shit.
Hey.
Shit, I mean.
Seen the kingdom, but he calling Assad the Amalekite.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it doesn't. It's not really too far-fetched because you're like Herod the Great.
Yeah.
Only reason why he was associated with the Israelites because the nigga woman, man.
Yeah.
And that had nothing to do with what the pedigree of the father.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you can always slither yourself in, but it's like I said, I aforementioned when I did a lesson this early one whenever the fuck I did a lesson. It was like, it's not about that, man. It's about the spirit. You could do 1,000, 1 million precepts. Of course, strive for best, but strive for your mastery. But nigga, they ain't gonna get you in the kingdom, man. It's already preordained. It's about faith, man, and about understanding. No, that was it. I had a couple. Yeah, I got one. Hold on.
What was I gonna say? Even if he wasn't Amalek, what's his name? The prophet Daniel. It's like the prophet Daniel. In the what's that? The book of Susanna. Those two priests. He called him what? The son of Canaan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So sometimes you call Jacob a damn heathen because they acting like damn heathens. Mindset of heathen.
Well, that's what the 2/3. That's what the 2/3 is all about.
I got two precepts real quick, just to further the point of the nation of Israel being likened unto heathen. And then another point in the same chapter, going to show you that ultimately we're not going to be joint heirs with the heathen at all. All right, but real quick, this is 2nd Ezra 2, and I'm gonna jump to verse 33. It says, "I Ezra received in charge of Yahweh upon the Mount Oreb, that I should go unto Israel. But when I came unto them, they set me at naught and despised the commandments of Yahweh." Here's the point. "And therefore I say unto you, O ye heathen, that hear and understand." Right? So Ezra called the nation of Israel heathen. And when you go through the chapter, it's pretty much, just, going into, Israel going off, so on and so forth, various things. But, it had the balance too of them, receiving the kingdom and being put in a tranquil position. One more time, he said, therefore I say unto you, O ye heathen, that hear and understand, look for your shepherd. He shall give you everlasting rest. For he is nigh at hand that shall come in the end of the world. You see? Verse 35 says, be ready to the reward of the kingdom, for the everlasting light shall shine upon you forevermore. You see? So like I said, this is, our beloved Ezra, one of the prophets, likening the nation of Israel unto heathen. Alright, going to show you what? They were in the Gentile state, following after other gods, so on and so forth. Alright? But let me jump up real quick to 2 Ezra 2, and I'm going to start at 28, it's going into the natural heathen. Well, I'm going to start at 27, it says, be not worried, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. It says, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith Yahweh. My hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell, right? See the grave. It says, be joyful, O thou mother, with thy children, for I will deliver thee, saith Yahweh.
And how you
going
see
going into the land, you know what I'm saying?
and how do you see the grave?
Mm-hmm.
By going off committing sin, which the Lord promised us when His return and upcoming things that are popping off.
We're gonna be safe from it,
We're gonna be safe from it because we're not gonna go off no more. That's Jeremiah, I believe the 31st chapter. But you know what I mean?
But
But it just
quick,
makes sense. I'm sorry.
No, you got it.
No,
two quick scriptures. Going to show you that Israel was put in a Gentile state. And I believe this is one of the Medo-Persian Empire, if I'm not mistaken.
You mind if I make a point real quick? I just popped up just Gentile meaning. If you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. This is a simple Google search, man. It means a Gentile is generally defined as a person who is not Jewish. And Jewish, and we all know that, what that means. It means you want to be a part of that. All right, Jewish. You wish.
The Ish.
Yeah, the ish is I forget what it. Fuck all the English behind it, but
Brownish.
yeah, brownish.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, it's just like you.
It's like watered down.
It's watered down. You know, you're not a part of that. All right. So
Yeah.
that whole Jewish thing, kids, they know.
Right.
That's why the name is dreadful amongst the heathen.
Right, why don't you say I'm a Jew?
Don't just say you're a Jew.
Right. And that's the spirit. I'm just thinking while Jake talking this shit, I'm like, or not shit. It's like while Jake speaking, I'm thinking of John the Baptist, because like you mentioned, Herod. You know what I'm saying? Like his whole family. You know what I mean? Pretty much they claim to be Jews. Pretty much. You know what I mean? And what did John the Baptist do? Did he like accept them? You know what I mean? Did Yahweh accept them? He said, no, go tell that fox. Because he knew that nigga was deceitful.
Yeah.
He was a damn Edomite. You know what I'm saying? And they was playing as Jews and ruling, and they didn't just come in there and just, start ruling. Jake actually, what's it called? One of them ruled. The damn Romans set them up. Another different Edomite group set them up. So they was false. So John the Baptist cussed them out, and that's what got him killed. And then Yahweh cussed them out too. But like again, yeah, John the Baptist. If the Lord was really caring for these different nations, then John the Baptist wouldn't have cussed them out, and Yahweh especially, because we know he's perfect. We know he don't go off. So why did he cuss them out for? Why did he just say, well, I'm just gonna accept y'all, my Edomite children or whatever? No, he cussed them out too.
Right.
You see?
Why did Herod pursue him?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the second, the when he was a baby, they tried to put all the kids.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why? But that just ultimately shows the perpetual hatred that Esau has for the nation of Israel. See, you niggas are weak. You niggas are weak as shit.
Trash.
And the Lord gonna kill you niggas because you're enemies of the cross.
Yeah.
You're enemies to the throne of David. Those that I shall not reign over them bring hither. That goes for Jake too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I was thinking
Slay them
about
before me.
Revelation, about them say they're the Jews but lie not. That's in Revelation.
Mm-hmm.
And initially, when you get the
Jake.
that's talking about Jake.
Yeah.
But you can apply it,
Yeah.
of course, to those small hats, but that's initially talking to Jake, man. Because they the one that sold out first. I mean, like I said, Esau, he ain't a part of our nation.
At all.
at all. So nigga, you ain't sell out, nigga. It's talking about Jake, man. You know, selling out and to saying all he didn't be rubbing shoulders is it's mad work, bro. Crazy.
It's like real quick, just real quick. You talking about the Herodian dynasty, right? I just typed in because I think it's in the scriptures. I think it mentions in the scriptures. I might have to find it real quick, but if you type in who was the Jews that supported the Herods, it says Jewish supporters of the Herodian dynasty, known as the Heronians. So I'm saying, so you had Jake in the ancient world actually supporting these damn so-called you-know-whos, and they called them Herodians. All right, were a political faction in first century Judea who favored the ruling Herods, like Herod Antipas, and their Roman-backed Hellenistic policies. Oh God, you know, come on, man.
Because you had men like Jason, Menelaus, who were in league with Edomites like Antiochus, so on and so forth. You know, so you always had that you know, that separate sect of niggas who sold out, who was with it, who was in it for filthy lucre, for preeminence. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get high positions in the temple or in the church, so on and so forth. So that makes sense. You always had niggas who sell it, just like now. It's so crazy because it's the same thing happening all over. You know, niggas selling out.
Yep. And real quick, I got that precept too. Let me I'm gonna finish this first. Where was that? And they're often opposing Yahweh Shai along the Pharisees. See what I'm saying? So like again, if Yahweh Shai was truly accepting all nations, then why was he cussing out the Pharisees and the Herodians and the Herod, all that, the Romans, all that, right? And let me see. Often opposing Yahweh Shai along the Pharisees and included soldiers and political-minded Jews who benefit from aligning with the Herodian rule. Let me see if you got any more information.
Not to cut you off, Saquon. Prime example, the 501c3 charter.
Yeah.
That inhibits, stops you from speaking the truth. Let's just say that, man, in layman's terms, man. All right.
And it says we go down to who they were. I ain't gonna read all of this, but it says Hellenic. This is a little video right here. A little person. What's it called? A whole different video right here. You can go on for days, but just showing you how Jake was just sellouts. But it says who they were. It says Hellenistic Jews. They embraced Greek Hellenistic culture and hats. Oh yeah, kind of.
Oh, ball cap shit, yeah, straight up.
Yep.
Which hats ain't wicked, but it's a Greekish fashion. That's why at least, you know, because we wear hats and shit. Wrong, but we don't push into the ministry. We ain't on the camera with the Sixers joints.
Yeah,
you know
getting the joint all nice and shit.
Nah, bro.
Yep. And what's that? Remember we was going to the Daniel 11, and they said they was wearing them Pacific hats, and it was like a hat to a god.
Yeah.
What was it? Remember?
I forget.
So I remember we looked it up. It was like some.
But I know it was prescribed by Jason.
Yeah. Real quick, I got a precept just showing you that they in the scriptures. This is Matthew 22:16, and they sent out unto him their disciples with the Herodians. Okay, so when you read this, it's not talking about the Edomites. It's talking about Jake that was supporting the Edomites, the Amalek, or so-called you-know-who's, saying, Master, we know thou art true and teaches the way of God and truth. And that's what these niggas do too. They put that front like they believe in Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying, and Yahweh. But the whole time they hands in hands with these damn heathens.
Salaki is a point. If I could make mention, think, bro, the nigga Al-Azhar going through his transcripts, 20,000, 30,000. I mean, you know.
Oh yeah.
You know the deacon making at least that, or
gotta be making at least six.
If
6 figs.
If Al-Azhar making 100, 300 a year, he got to be making at least 152.
Shit.
Maybe more. Who knows? He probably has some little side shit. But just think of how much money these niggas made off of stepping on heathens' necks.
Selling t-shirts.
And all this and that.
Bibles.
Just for niggas to flip the script on you in the end. Bro, them niggas gonna die, bro. That's a lot of blood on them niggas' hands, man.
And you know what's It's a lot, bro.
Up, though,
So I know you jumped up.
They finessed the system.
They finessed.
They finessed the shit out
Nigga, you got finesse, nigga.
Yeah,
If you just stick to the script,
finessed out the squad.
you got finesse out the truth. Cause if you know, I like what we not doing, but the flavor of the month is these wicked ass niggas, talking about, you know, what are these niggas? It's so much, cause you know I've been doing videos on it. You know, I know brothers just, it's like it's the flavor, man. It's just sellouts. But now it's so evident now. It's so evident that you can't hide it no more. And that at this point, like, fuck it, you know? I'm gonna die anyway. That's how I believe that's their spirit. Which they probably had nightmares and tremors, which, you know, they're still Israelites, but that's a scary situation to be in.
I got a precept.
Okay,
Yeah, good.
it says, Saint Master, we know that our true and teaches the way of God and truth, either cares thou for any man, for thou regardest not the persons of man. Tell us therefore, what thinkest thou? Is it lawful to give tribute unto Caesar or not? See? So they try to trip up Yahushua because they was in league with the Herodians and the Romans. So they probably try to like, oh, let's see if he gonna say something against the Romans. But Yahushua said what? You know, pretty much give to Caesar was the Caesar's. You know what I'm saying? So they try to trip him up. Like, nah, because that's why too it's good to use wisdom. Because we can't just be like, hey, fuck America. Well, we gonna say that, but we ain't gonna be like, fuck America and don't pay your taxes and all that. We do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And keep the peace. But at the same time, the Lord's still gonna destroy this place. It's like, you got it.
Yeah, just real quick. Join the hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. Yeah, so it don't matter how much, it's like, it don't matter how much niggas, you know, shake hands with Esau, you know that you know how Edomite shake.
Yeah, bow down.
Yeah, he put a little bit of his front leg for him. It don't matter, bro.
Yeah, crouching. Cause he knows he fucked up. And then you can just ask a few, and then if a brother's learned, you can ask a couple questions, like, oh, where you from? You know, cause I like geography and shit. Oh, where you from? And I can kind of easily tell where the fuck this crack. These $5, that's way off topic, but I always ask these Edomites, which I know they're Edomites. What tribe of Native American you from? They you gonna say what? I'm Cherokee. No, I'm Cherokee Indian. No, Blackfoot. That's but it's always Cherokee, some commercialized bullshit, nigga.
Y'all remember
Native?
Y'all remember this picture and shit?
Alright, man.
Smack.
And I'm gonna quote that again too. It's black. It's smack.
Smack.
Nah, we ain't coming in that spirit, bro. I ain't coming as truth just for me in the last seconds. You know what I'm saying? You know, through the spirit at the last minute for me to shake a hand with an Edomite? Fuck no.
Hell no.
Fuck no, man. Hell no. What the scripture say, give not thy, what's that in Baruch? Well, I can pour that, but you gotta eat close to
All good. Now this is a quick one. You know, cause a lot of people they've been corrupt, man. You know, and it's the reason why GMS reigns supreme. Humbly speaking, you know, real talk. But you know, it's the reason why the chat GPTs and all these different things are speaking highly amongst GMS because there's nothing you can say.
You can't gainsay nor resist.
You can. So I'm gonna get this real quick. Titus 2. I'm gonna read the first 2 verses and I'm gonna jump down. It says, "But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine, that the aged men be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith and charity and in patience." And I'm gonna jump down to verse 7. It says, "In all things, show thyself a pattern of good works," which we do. You know what I'm saying? We don't push out all that other shit from wearing a hats to vibration of how long this world is going to be here anyway. We're hastening the coming of Yahushua. All these different things that are pushing towards prophecy. Nothing else. No gimmicks. None of that. No podcast setups or none of that. It says, in doctrine showing uncorruptness, gravity, sincerity.
A doctrine showing uncorruptness.
Yep.
That's why we the only ones that kind of claim we can say we got 100% truth. You know, and we say that boldly through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shah.
That's right, and it ain't no flipping the script. Ain't no but one day we was teaching that Gentiles can't be saved, and then the next year we all Gentiles can be saved. It's confusing. It's causing confusion. But one more verse.
Like,
yeah.
real quick, that's the spirit. I was just talking to somebody earlier, and I was like, you know, pretty much, like you said, like we ain't switching. And I pretty much was like, it was like somebody said something. They told me the story like twice, and they was like switching it up. And I'm like, you expect me to trust you, but like, it's like you switching. Like if you want somebody to trust, like even going to this word, we trust his word so much because it's consistent. It's not. It doesn't change. It's forever. It's the same. It's the Old Testament, New Testament, Apocrypha, everything. But you look at Christianity, plantation Christianity, and then these different Israelite niggas that be teaching bullshit. It just changed. The IUIC every week, for every week for like a couple months ago, it just kept changing the doctrine. They believe in hell, and then they don't. They believe in the name. Then it just switches and shit. So how the fuck can you believe and trust leaders and in the doctrine that they teach? Everything changes, but the apostles, they've been the same from the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
That's why, and that just shows the simplicity of a lot of you niggas out there too. They still follow behind them, still get on our comment boards, scoff, mock, etc.
Talk shit.
While your leader, he's doing a switcheroo. We say do the twist. You know what I'm saying? Nigga doing a twist on the podium with the scriptures. You know, every other week. Now all the nations gonna be destroyed. What are you talking about? Who gonna watch this big size 15 go?
Yeah. Who's gonna cook me a nice steak, man?
Yeah, who gonna polish this size 15 Thanos boot? A Moabite.
I don't want to. I prefer not to, but I can do it. But you know.
I mean, if I want to snap my finger,
Yeah, just clean it up,
put
but
some Cartoon Network joint.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Really Odd Parents or something. You know, I could. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I want to see a Moabite do it. You know?
And he's gonna be fast. You know how they talk. And, all right, nigga, get that going, man, and get the fuck out.
Who gonna go raise Lucky the cow? Like, Ham.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No, well, we got.
Well,
We're
you
gonna,
gotta be careful.
Yeah, hand with hand.
You look in the field, this nigga getting pissed.
Nigga being pissed on and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know, I might,
We're gonna beat the shit.
leave that to eat him. He good with animals. The nigga can, you know,
Yeah, nigga know how to. Yeah.
You know, Ham, I'll go send, you know what you do with Ham? You send him to the mines.
Hey, Doug.
Like off of, Blood Diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
Searching for gold and shit.
Better not see a Ham like fat ass diamond in his big toe. You know? Nah, that's mine.
That's funny.
I mean, we laughing, but I'm
I'm dead serious.
Come on, what was David? The throne of David. What are you talking about?
Right.
First Chronicles 18.
Right.
We were subjugating the heathen. What are you saying?
Yeah.
Is not Yahweh Shai going to inherit that throne?
Mm-hmm.
So what does that see? It's one of them things where it's like it irritates you because it's like you forgot about the throne of David. You know,
the work we did.
Yeah, you forgot about Yahweh Shai being rewarded the throne of David, or sitting upon that throne, and what the throne of David ultimately
signifies and represents.
You forgot to put all that into play.
Because
so now you look stupid.
Because the niggas already got they Luke the 6th chapter already got they consolation prize.
Yeah, he trying to pay off them Hellcats, them Hebrew and the Hellcats.
Yeah, nigga. All right, just go in debt for a minute, man. You in debt right now just by being an Israelite.
Yeah, that track call he got.
Yeah. Well, yeah, all right, yeah, you know.
Remember he tried to brag on you, so you niggas do this, but when I walk in that garage and I see niggas, so what? That shit gonna get struck by a missile.
Yeah, that shit ass.
Yeah.
Bro, man, I hate sellouts, man. But going to that point where the heathen, like you really look at the heathen, man, they just idiots, man. Like Ham, especially Ham. I know, like you said, like Elam, because you've been around them a lot.
Oh man.
Fucking Moab, they just stupid.
You too.
The only thing they're good for is to be certified. Like if you go to I work, warehouse jobs. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it. I don't give a shit. I work at warehouse jobs, so I know there's a lot of heathen. There's a lot of Hamites. There's a lot of
immigrants
from Laos. A lot of them niggas be Jake though, but people from Laos. Them they just straight up niggas. They be
Oh.
drinking Hennessy and they straight up niggas.
Those are niggas.
Yeah, them. You know what I mean? But they a lot of them, like a lot of foreigners, they really good workers because they came from poor ass countries. Now they got money. Now they want to send money to people from back to the country. That's all they're good for. But you look at a Hamite, that nigga, he's so stupid. It's like it's irritating. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, how can you like rule with this nigga? You know what I'm saying? You can't coincide with it. This dude, all he's good for is to be a servant. Moab, she'll give you a good ass massage. I'll find another spot. Hey, you know what I'm saying? They give you a great ass. I'm just thinking. I had a massage last night. I was like, bro, they just good servants. You know what I'm saying? They over here barely speak English and shit. You don't give a fuck. They give. You know what I mean? They
just
servants.
servitude.
You know?
See, what they are, they're subjects. And I was watching a video of Pastor Gabar, and I ended up doing a lesson on it. Because I just looked it up, because the other Pastor Gabar mentioned subjects. And I'm like, let me just look up, what is a subject? Well, what I did was, I looked up, hold on, I'm finding it real quick, slacking. I looked up, what does a kingdom encompass? Like, what is it need? And one of the things was subjects.
What does it mean? You already said kingdom.
I'm about to get it for you.
No, I wasn't asking you, brother. I already know that you know the answer.
It says, this is on the third definition. It says cause or force to undergo a particular experience or form of treatment. To bring a person or country under one's control or jurisdiction, typically by using force. You can't have a kingdom without subjects.
Right.
It's that simple.
Kingdom. It's a government.
Right.
So just imagine, and we can't imagine, and this would be so fucking funny. Just imagine you get on a chariot, right? All nations get saved. You see
A nigga
Joe Biden. With a quarter zip.
clapping and shit. What? Clapping.
Quarter zip shit like, he
Man, we made it.
around with a new body.
Mad as
Smacked.
Just imagine that.
Yeah, that don't add up.
Bro, there'll be a Royal Rumble, man.
That don't add up.
Joe Biden or Bill Gates on a chariot with a quarter zip and some slacks.
Man,
Mark
you see
Zuckerberg.
One of them creepy ass Rockefellers on the chair.
Yeah. Epstein on a chariot.
Yeah, just he got his joint, you know what I mean? Just kicked up like here, like I'm crazy.
Right, because when you deal with salvation, it's a process. It first and foremost starts with the blood of Yahweh Shai. That's the first key component of salvation, is to be in the blood of Yahweh Shai, which is ultimately the covering that's going to protect us from the destruction and the wrath that's going to come from the Heavenly Father Yahweh. You see? And in that, we're going to get beamed up and saved from that destruction and receive the new bodies, okay, so on and so forth, and be the ones, Lord willing, if we are of that number, the ones that receive the kingdom first go around. So it's a process to, salvation. You see?
Yeah, it's hard sweat.
Things come with being saved, So here it is, Bill Gates on his deathbed, and he say, I repent and believe in Yahweh Shai. And now he on a chariot with a polka dot tie.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
Remember he said he was a Christian before he died.
But he was going after Momos.
Right.
Momo Jakes.
Right.
So like, come on, man, just make it make sense, man. You got an old ass Moabite who look like the nigga off of Mortal Kombat, Raiden. Yeah, Raiden on a chariot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Liu Kang, yeah.
Right.
That penny ain't talking
Come
about
on,
you
man.
niggas, man. That penny ain't and Matthews, that ain't talking about you niggas, man. That's why brothers kind of like, we go into it, like kind of get a little.
It's irritating, man.
Yeah, it's irritating, but also it's like, cool, nigga, you can think of all you want. I know you bugged out.
I got a precept though.
Yeah.
Can I finish?
Oh, I had one too.
Yeah.
I was holding one too.
I got one more verse.
No, you gravy, brother. Do the thing.
I'm going to read verse 7 one more time. Titus 2:7, it says, in all things showing thyself a pattern of good works and doctrine, showing uncorruptness, gravity, sincerity, sound speech that cannot be condemned, that he that is
Right.
of the contrary part may be ashamed, having no evil thing to say of you.
Kind of like that cannot be condemned. What you're saying can be condemned, so your doctrine isn't pure.
There it is.
But real quick, Jay good on that? This is Baruch 4. And I'm gonna start at 2. It says, "Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated." I hope they still believe in the Apocrypha. Hopefully, we'll see. Verse 3, it's the point. It says, "Give not thine honor to another." Subject matter is Jacob, which is, default Israel, the nation of Israel. Give not thine honor to another. That's what them niggas doing. They're giving our honor to another nation, through the Spirit. Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation. What the fuck? The things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation.
The niggas don't even know from the jump.
Like, come on, man. What do you? And so it's now, well, we ain't gonna listen to Baruch. Not saying that, not saying that's what they're saying, but
it can go that way. It can go that way. Like you said, they might not go to the Apocrypha because the Apocrypha can really cut a lot of doctrine.
Yeah, cut all that shit up.
That's why it wasn't never, that's why it was never established, so to speak. But it was established to who? The one that made everything happen. You know what I mean?
Let me keep reading. Verse 4 says, "O Israel, happy are we, soul possessing, for things that are pleasing to the Most High are made known unto us." Come on, dude. It's like, where you guys getting this shit? "Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel." And it's all the Spirit. It says, "Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved Yahweh to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemies." Come on, man. So these are enemies. So why in the hell would we be joint heirs with our enemies? Come on, dude. Like, did you not understand the history? That's the spirit we're going into, 1st, 2nd Samuel, dealing with the throne of David, so on and so forth. Come on, man. Make it make sense. David put in all this work, subjugated all these nations just for niggas in the end to be like, you're going to be joint heirs,
gravy,
bro. That's a slap in the face.
Yeah, it is.
That's no respect, no reverence to your forefathers, nor to the things that the Heavenly Father has done for us, delivering us out of Egypt. We just went to Daniel the 11th chapter, going into, how, men like Heliodor, he stopped, the hands of Heliodorus, Ptolemy Philopator, or it was a Seleucid Philopator, the 4th. Alright? Or no, it was Ptolemy Philopator. Heathens who tried to come up against us, and the Lord stopped them in their tracks. That's a slap in the face, man. All the work the Heavenly Father has done for us on our behalf, to our enemies, man. And now you calling them in?
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man. That's like you pretty much throwing all that away.
Just to get a little bag. That's just gonna run out very soon.
Yeah.
I got a precept if brothers don't. Just a real quick one.
It's like one part, just real
Of course,
quick.
of course.
Because like the brother's saying, I'm just thinking of the history of Israel. Because we're going to do the Bible series, and you just see Jake. They got out of Egypt. So we got out of we got away from what's called Hamites. Then we got to the land of Canaan.
Well, we had to try to get to Amalek, and then they
Amalek,
fucking turned on us.
Yeah, you can't forget about them.
We fucked.
So then you got them, then you got the Philistines, then you got the Ammonites. Because like we said, like when the kingdom of Saul and David, and there was heathens all around us. So we just having battles and after battles and battles and battles fighting these damn heathens. And it's just like Jake was prospering if they was obeying the Lord. But then when Jake starting to pretty much follow these other guys and start dealing with these other heathens, then the Lord started fucking us up. And it's just like Jake just keep forgetting. Like, why are we getting fucked up? Why the fuck are we in America right now? Because we follow after heathen and their gods. Now we here. So why in the fuck, why would the Lord have us be brought into slavery because of our punishment, because we follow after heathen and the gods, and then say, well, at the end of the day, y'all gonna be buddies in the kingdom? That doesn't make no fucking sense. That makes the Old Testament, New Testament, the Apocrypha, everything. It makes it worthless. Because it's like, why would the Lord tell you not to follow the heathen? Why would the Lord punish it? The Lord is punishing us for no reason then.
With the heathen.
Right. Doesn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
He's using our enemies to punish us.
Right.
But we're gonna be joint heirs with the niggas who whooping our ass. This nigga whoop. And it's so funny, cause Edom don't want nothing to do with you niggas.
Nothing to do. They just want your money, your resources.
They despise us, bro.
They don't want nothing to do with you niggas, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
And that be niggas' problems. Like you said, giving out that honor to another. Niggas always worried about the, like brother be said, like I said, niggas, alright, so take your ass to Hong Kong.
And try to set up shop.
Yeah, and put the 12 tribes on,
Oh man.
and you know,
Go to Russia.
go to Korea with Kim Jong Un.
Go to Korea.
Yeah, because you can't do nothing. You can't even put a video on. You probably can't even got TikTok out
That
there.
nigga put a baby in prison for bro, you see
y'all?
that shit?
That's
It was
crazy.
like, it was like a family of a Christians, and he put like the baby in fucking prison or some shit.
Because it's his way or the highway.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Go take your ass to Europe.
Yeah.
Go
I mean, well, you
to
got
the Middle East
Yeah,
and talk
go
that
to
bullshit.
Russia.
Yeah, Russia. Oh yeah, it's over.
It's
Yeah.
raps.
If you ain't an Orthodox Christian,
Oh,
they ain't playing with that shit. You can't preach. They made that shit literally illegal.
You can't even talk about them big hook noses. And y'all know what I'm talking
Like,
about.
come on, man.
In Germany,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, bro, I better go to jail. I was like, because, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Because I was like, yo, bro, because I had a very strong disdain the way they treated me there. And I had experience. And, you know, when I deployed to Poland, but you gotta go to Germany to train and all that bullshit. But I had a strong disdain just for anybody that wanted to go against anything I said. But I kept my cool. So I held it in, locked it in. And it was like, bro, you can go to jail for life just by saying fuck just for saying it never happened.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know what brothers know what I'm talking about.
The cost.
You can, the smocks cost. It never happened, and then I could just say it never happened, and I can go to jail for 25 years.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bro, the shit was crazy out there because they want to keep that. They put $1 trillion for a reason.
These
To
niggas
keep-
are Christians.
Yeah, and fuck.
You know what's crazy? If you go to Israel, there's videos, you can look it up. Like so-called Christians going to Israel, and they try to preach that Jesus bullshit. Guess what them so-called you-know-who's do? They spit on them. You know what I'm saying? The nigga woman was on the bus, she just minding her business. Nigga, he putting his finger in his throat to throw up on his bitch, man. He threw up on, bro. These heathens hate us, man. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even fuck with us. So why would the Lord, you know what I'm saying?
That's hate.
And she was just sitting there like, you know what I mean? I mean, she would have fight back. She probably went to prison.
She was gonna put to death.
You know, but it's just like it just doesn't make no sense. Like, and that's why I'm looking at Esau, right? So I'm looking at like Instagram and how he's talking shit against like Africans and black people, so on and so forth. And I'm starting to really understand it. Like, we gotta be like him in a way. Like how he's like, oh, I don't want these niggas around me. I don't want these people around me. We gotta be like that because Edomite, fuck Edom, but he got a little bit of a rulership mentality.
He does.
He don't want nobody around him besides Edomite. So same thing with us. We gotta be in the same type of spirit. Where do you think he got it from? Because that nigga ain't original. He never original. He really got it from us. Just like when King Solomon, which we're gonna touch on a little bit on Sunday, all the officials, the scribes, the officials, the people in the military,
Mountains.
all of them, they was Israelites. He put his people on. He didn't put the heathen on. He had the heathen on. What's it called? Wrapped around his finger. He could have had Sheba. Hey, I'm making you my servant.
That was dumb though.
But he didn't do that. He just had his Israelite people do it because he put his Israelite people on him. He didn't give a fuck about the other heathen like that. You know?
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremiah 2:14. It says, "Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?" Like you said, because a lot of these niggas got a slave mentality, man. You know, they think like slaves. Niggas is so used to being in captivity that they can't see themselves without Edom. I don't want to be around this pale dude unless this is Wayman. Be around it. You know what I'm talking about? You see that one little white wench going viral for getting arrested?
Yeah, she was.
Red joints?
Yeah, I
Sheesh. I'll be around that.
Somebody, you might have claimed it before me.
I ain't trying to be around them weak. Like, man, I was,
Frail.
trying to get some little food and shit. Too weak at eating like some food. Like, man, bro, Esau, he just smacked quarter zips and, I'm talking about the Cheetos.
You remember we went to that little bar up the street? No flavor. That bitch said.
Oh yeah.
I turned down a hamburger. I was like, man, let me just give me pause. Hot dogs, the beef jump offs, no homo. And it was an air fryer in the back. Like, no wonder you not getting no service, man.
Right,
You ain't got no chef there.
Right.
That's them.
Yeah.
Uncultured.
Yeah.
It's just.
And I eat him like Marine was sitting there with his wife.
Yeah, it was like,
this is the best. This
is the best. I was like,
I'll fight for all y'all. You know what I mean?
Like, all right, bro, man, chill the fuck out.
Right.
I work with Edomites, bro, and one of them told me personally, like, yeah, I hate black people.
Yeah.
He's like, I mess with you, but I hate black people. Like,
Cause you work?
Bro, they're like, he already told me, like, yeah, if you come up here, you're gonna hear the N-word a lot. I'm like, I get it. And I understand the hatred that y'all have.
Right.
So for you niggas to want to be in cahoots with these motherfuckers, that doesn't make sense. Just like with the Martin Luther King shit, like that shit, you got spit in your face.
Right.
All they did was make it seem like y'all was together, and then what it did was it made Esau put his hate in a bottle.
This is hooks.
You feel me? And that's just getting fucking fizzy as fuck, ready, you know what I'm saying, ready to blow out on you, man. And they made laws and all different type of shit to keep you mentally trapped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And mentally segregated. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, come on, man, they don't want you around.
Well, the biggest thing is I got a precept too, and I'll keep it very short because I got a precept. It's the biggest thing is what they put in your system.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the rap music, the nigga woman is against you, the kids against you. So they always. That's why I said I think a couple of days ago we can't be racist. We don't have can't because we don't have resources.
Right.
Resources keeps us racist. Nigga, I can't be racist if I can't run shit. And then technically Jake can, but it's gonna be this much.
Right.
Versus what Esau have, man.
Right. Best we can do is talk shit.
Best we can do is probably put a couple to death
These videos.
Yeah.
and the righteous brothers is gonna do what we do in this little 365 fucking square kilometer fucking room. Build a little house, which I'm grateful for because it's warm. But
Real quick too. You can start winding down. Whoever got the last preset, y'all can close out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just got a quick one. I was holding a couple, but spirit changed a little bit. So I'm just gonna go straight to Ezekiel 35 and 4.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual.
Nah, start up, man. You gotta start up.
Yeah, you're right.
Because this is that.
Yeah.
This is that history.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
that's-
you niggas are soft as fuck. I don't like soft ass niggas, by the way. I really don't. I don't like niggas who flake out. I done been in a situation where I watch niggas like run and leave me for dead. I'm like serious. And it's like that's how niggas who sell out are. You leaving your nation for dead, bruh. You niggas ain't solid. And it always be them gun toting, them extra out niggas who try to be all over tough and you know what I'm saying? It always be them niggas, bro. At least the niggas who portray it, who try to put it out on the forefront. You know what I'm saying? Who try to make it their image. Now look, man, that's why you ain't responding to Al-Azhar yet. Cause he got your ticket, nigga. You a soft nigga too. You niggas ain't really down for Yahweh Shai, bro. Y'all ain't ready to die for this thing, man. Y'all not really ready to drink of that cup of suffering that Yahweh Shai drank of, man. To be hated, y'all, cause they don't want to be hated.
Right.
And then they try to say, oh, you see how much they hate us, and try to play victim like some hoe ass niggas, man. Like some soft ass niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Try to play the victim card and shit. That shit's so soft. Sloppy, bro. I just had to mention that.
Nah, that's real talk.
You got it, bro.
Shit, this Ezekiel 35 at the top. More of the word of the Lord, Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
Set thy face against Mount Seir. What? So here it is. The scriptures tell us to set our face against Mount Seir, ultimately the Edomites. But you're saying, nah, come to the fold, Edom. What about Obadiah?
And that was in one chapter. Like what, 23 verses?
It's like, man, it's like you gotta like throw away half the book and then come on, man, you got it, bro.
And then you like you said, throw away the whole book because they say the same thing. I always do this. I hate to say the word redundancy. I don't like that word, but it's repetitive. Cause it's like, nigga, get it through your thick skull, dumbass nigga. Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, the major prophets. That's what they're speaking about. The minor prophets, Obadiah, Jonah. But anyways, we're saying the same message, man. Nigga. All right. It says, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord.
Prophesying for it. Come on, Edom. I got you.
And say unto, thus saith the Lord, the Most.
You got it.
Oh, gosh. It says, the Lord Most High, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
I mean, what the fuck? It's like, once you get, it's just, prophetically speaking, how the Heavenly Father also is going to make Esau, Edom's land desolate, America, so on and so forth,
It says, therefore, as I live,
You got it.
I just clear my voice.
oh yeah, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, the Most High, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, and sit thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
So according to Genesis, deacon or the priest now, because you got multiple wives and can't be a deacon no more.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
fuck what great grandpappy went through when he was getting whooped to shits. Fuck what what happened to Meemaw, 14 generations ago when she got her baby ripped out over by an Edomite. Fuck what happened to Uncle Tony, 14 generations ago when he got the dog sicked on him. You know what I'm saying?
The holes.
Yeah. A few generations ago, fuck what happened to Uncle Billy, you know what I'm saying? Or Brother Billy, who got hosed down by Edom. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit, right? Nah, fuck that, bro. Edomites gotta pay for that shit, man. Simple. Ain't no way, and like the elder brother mentioned, wasn't no heathen in the throne of David, man. His mighty men were not heathen. Nigga said the mighty men of David, in a roundabout way, the mighty men of David were heathen, man. Or some of them were heathen. It's stupid shit, man.
Yeah, let me just run through this. It's crazy.
You got it, bro.
Verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. All right, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of the calamity. And we already know we already got examples about that. And the time that the iniquity had an end.
Come on, man.
Like I said, one of the examples when we was coming out of Egypt, man. We talked about it. When we was trying to just straightforward. We don't need your stock. We don't need your food. I just want to go. And they're like, nah, nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up. And that's exactly kind of how it went. So guess what, Esau? I can't let that slide, man. I can't let it slide. Like, come on, man. The fuck you talking about? But that's how they're portraying it now. It's like, oh man, y'all done this for thousands of years, and
Everything's
now,
gooders now.
now everything's gooders. No, nigga, it's not, nigga. I still got issues, nigga. I still got PTSD, nigga. I know my brothers in this fucking room. I know brothers, man. They got PTSD from one way or another how, man.
Right.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah, because what they said, I don't know if Jake seen a post I made on Telegram. They said like children that had like a rough childhood, they got like PTSD,
PTSD,
Like,
post-traumatic stress disorder, and that can come from anything. Man.
They said they got children that went through shit in their childhood. They got that similar to soldiers, and all of us went through that shit, growing up in the ghetto and all. And guess who created the ghetto? Really, it's Esau. Because when we try to do our own little thing, and again, that shows you too. That's why we gotta hate this man. So when we try to do our own little thing, we got bombs, we got shot, we got dogs sick on us, all that shit. And now we living in the fucking ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Then they got, then they made certain laws, even to this day, that still is attacking. That's why we still gotta hate this man, because it's not like this shit is just thousands of years ago. Even if that was the case, the Lord's still gonna punish this nigga for that.
Side,
But this shit is still happening to this day. This man got laws, all kinds of bullshit against us, because they know who we are. You know what I'm saying? And we know who they are. That's why we prophesying against them. You know what I'm saying? But again, he's trying to
manipulate the situation.
right, manipulate the certain Jays, giving them money, like certain these different camps, got these niggas selling out to tell Jake, hey, well, they gonna be saved too. Yeah, but at one point he was cussing out these damn heathens. Now you saying they gonna be saved? Like, that doesn't make no fucking sense.
Them bitch ass niggas was going viral for it.
Right, where the fuck this shit come from? You know what I'm saying? Like that's something major. That's not something like, okay, like the 2000 prophecy. Okay, we're gonna leave in 2000. Then okay, damn, we was wrong. Okay, slacking. But this is something major. This is a major prophecy. This is talking about nations. Why the hell did you switch up? What made you switch up? That niggas took the bag, slacking. But
And while simultaneously talks to MOTB, Jacob's Trouble, World War III are happening.
Yeah.
So you telling me we gotta pause all everything that's happening according to prophecy, restart the new doctrine from the Genesis, and then all that gotta come back and play back out on the earth? No, man, we're at the end, bro. Your doctrine is false. You're one of those men, you know, who didn't endure sound doctrine. So we gotta wait for Genesis to be the right guys, right? Push the true doctrine for another 20, 30 years or whatever. And then, you know, the MOTB will be here, you know, Jacob's Trouble.
On your time, nigga.
Yeah, on your time. No, man. You got something?
Nobody else got anything?
I did. I was holding one. I kind of want to throw it out, to be honest with you.
You got something?
I don't got nothing.
I do have. I just want to kind of throw it out real quick, because I was holding this for a second. This is just to kind of be in a nutshell. 2 Corinthians 6:14. It says, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion hath light with darkness?" So.
Right, so your best bet is you might as well just go link up with TDJ. At this point.
Yeah, go talk to Mark Zuckerberg, nigga.
Or who's the other Christian nigga? Austin.
Creflo Dollar. I don't know if that nigga dead or not.
Joel Osteen.
Joel Osteen. Yeah, talk to that nigga. He probably gonna have a debate with the nigga.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the Elder Mahaloya. I was watching a little bit of his video earlier. He was saying Apostle Ramla and the Elder bro, from San Fran, he was going into now I think they tapping into the Book of Enoch and Jubilee.
Oh man.
And you know when niggas touch them books,
that's a raps.
Oh boy.
Yeah, don't get that apocrypha. They got them joints in there. You better rip them tape. You know what I mean?
It's like these niggas just went back to square one.
To 2008.
Nah, them niggas went back to like 1995 Baptist doctrine.
Bro.
Yeah, that's smack.
Through. Damn.
That's why we can't be equally. We can't be yoked with them guys, man. Yoke means together.
But see, that's what them niggas did. They start rubbing shoulders with vocab, rubbing shoulders with different Christians,
Yeah.
God logic. You know what I'm saying? Just doing like really. They start going really, really downhill when they open their doors to vocab.
The vocab. And that's, you know what's funny?
That demon crept in there.
That's the spirit, because I thought about that when we went toe to toe. It was an orchestrated fight. Bro, we had that in the bag.
We just popping with
Yeah, it was just like, brother, like at this point, like you're like, man, shut the fuck this nigga, man. Because I know Thomas, man. I know Thomas. I know you too. You just like, man, fuck this nigga, man. But I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, let's go through with it. But I was like, nah, I'm young, so I shut my fucking mouth, and
He was already cooked.
he was already cooked when he showed up. But
That's why he had to lie. That's why he had to. When he was getting cut, we cut the nigga so bad that he turned on his megaphone.
yeah, get cute. Yeah, try to open his microphone.
Over talking some shit like.
At that point, nigga, you should already know that we already had the victory. We got the victory just cause, man. Why you still coming up to us, nigga? If you got the truth, nigga, open up your own platform.
That's how you know you lost.
That's how you know you took the L.
You know, niggas take an L, you want to keep fighting, which ain't nothing wrong with
Cool
that.
with that.
You know? Try to redeem yourself, but you can't box with God, see?
Yeah. We can't box, obviously, with them either, with the Heavenly Father.
Right.
So,
It's levels to this shit.
so, free subs?
So Jay good?
I got one work with you.
Yes, sir.
You the last one? Everybody good?
I'm great.
Alright.
I'm gonna read something real quick. I'm gonna read
So
something.
you can close out then. Since you're gonna be the last one. You got it.
Come on, real quick. This is a quick one, kind of. It's like this is Malachi 3, start at verse 6. It says, "For I am Yahweh, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed." So, just off that right there, the Lord has not ever changed. The 12 tribes are still a thing. These heathen can't be saved, etc. The Lord has not changed any. Verse 7 says, "Even from the days of your fathers ye are gone away from my ordinances and have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith Yahweh of hosts. But ye said, wherein shall we return?" See, so who was given the laws, statutes, commandments, etc.? The nation of Israel. See, so we're the only ones that have to be returned. See?
Brought back.
We gotta be brought back.
That's what, when you deal with the reconciliation.
Recompense.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it entails. And you go into reconciles to pretty much bring back a relationship or friendship. You know? Esau ain't never have to, or go through the process of departing from the Heavenly Father.
Right.
It was already contrary to him.
And they go to Galatians, the 3rd chapter.
You know?
Right. And I'm gonna jump down and I'm gonna give verse 11 and 12. It says, Malachi 3:11 says, "And I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes, and he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground, neither shall your vine cast her fruit before the time in the field, saith Yahweh of hosts. And all nations shall call you blessed, for ye shall be a delightsome land, saith Yahweh of hosts." See? Why is he going to rebuke? Who's the devourer? These heathen, Esau hit them. You see, these people got to be cut off. They got to get checked. They got to be destroyed for the atrocities and things that they've done to the nation of Israel. It's that simple. We're not going to be holding hands with these dudes, man. That's it.
Yep, the spirit. Real quick, Proverbs 11:21. It says, "Thou hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered." Plain. You see? So no matter how much you try to teach Esau to dap up, try to do the LeBron James joint, patty cake with Edom, it don't matter. Nigga be patty caking with Esau, man. Jay Warner, what's the one patty cake joint the bitches used to joint?
This train goes.
Yeah, this train goes down, baby.
Oh, the little, yeah. Patty cake or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's smack.
That's hype shit. That's live.
They gonna remember that, man, on the bus.
Bugging.
With all the shorties,
This
what?
train goes
Yeah,
down.
they all did a little synchronization and shit. It was cute.
It don't matter how much you try to do that shit
Yeah.
with me, bro. That nigga's going down, bro.
Invite him to the cookout and shit.
Yeah.
First time anything
You
even
smack.
from-
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, bro, it's OVOs for Edom. And then on top of that, after that 1,000 years, he's going to be taken out as a nation. Simple.
Bye-bye.
Shit,
Sayonara.
that was edifying to whoever may receive it. Even our boy in prison too.
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
The bond start below the elders and apostles and great meals on Shalom.
Shalom. Those will we endure. Shalom. Shalom.